Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And in today's video, we're discussing self-directed IRAs and the top reasons that you may want to avoid one because, right, Brian, let's face it, they're not right for everybody.
No, they're not. They're not.
Nope. And they're becoming more and more popular. You hear them on the radio, you hear them, you see ads for them. And they're popular mainly because they allow you to invest assets that are not allowed in most traditional IRAs, such as gold, crypto, and Bitcoin, just to name a few.
Yep.
And if you've been on this channel for a hot minute, you know that we've done quite a few videos on self-directed IRAs in the past few months. So we're going to leave those links below in the description. Go check those out after you watch this one. There's one we do a deep dive on self-directed IRAs. What are the rules? Because there are some rules, and if you don't follow those rules, you get liquidated. They will close that account. Exactly. So before we dive in and we get to the basics on like why someone would want to avoid an IRA, if you like the content of this video, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to this channel so you never miss a video from us on how to stopping a transaction and instead become an informed consumer. So Brian, let's just start off with the basics. What is a self-directed IRA?
It's just like the name implies, Michelle. A self-directed IRA is one that you direct, not the advisor.
Right.
Okay. A self-directed IRA, you kind of mentioned this already. It allows you to invest into assets that's not allowed in most traditional IRAs. You can invest in real estate, crypto, gold, commodities, tax liens, limited partnerships, and many other alternative investments. So
they do not allow you, though, self-directed IRAs do not allow for you to invest in collectibles such as antiques, rugs, art. I think alcoholic beverages is in it, right?
Yeah.
Right. Anything that the IRS says is collectible, correct?
Yeah. The other asset the IRS will not let you invest in also is life insurance inside self-directed. So
got it. Okay. So the upside to a self-directed IRA is that it's not for certain, but you may make higher returns because the assets that are invested are not typically or traditionally found in like a traditional or a Roth IRA. Right. And you have complete total control over your retirement savings. And for some people, that's worth its weight in gold.
And, to follow up on that, Michelle, you're a little bit more diversified also.
Sure.
So
absolutely.
And that's what some people look for, investors do. So
absolutely. All right. So those are some reasons that people would want a self-directed IRA. Let's dive into why, like the top 3 reasons you have to avoid why someone should avoid self-directed IRAs.
Yeah, let's start with this one, Michelle. And this one, I got a pet peeve on this one because I did a lot of research on self-directed IRAs. Mm-hmm. And one of them was one of the big gotchas is higher fees than other accounts. And I'm not talking just, a couple extra dollars here and there. Your fees in a self-directed IRA can be substantially higher than fees in accounts held outside of just a regular IRA. Mm-hmm. So some of these fees, Michelle, include setup fees, maintenance fees, annual holding fees, annual custodian fees, and you name it, it's out there. They can be very high and they'll eat into your potential gains. For example, I seen a self-directed crypto IRA, Michelle, that was charging 15% in setup fees of your initial investment. Yeah. So every time you drop money in, 15% they held. So if you invested $100,000, Michelle, your initial set up fee was $15,000.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. How long would it take you to earn just this fee back, let alone any other fees that were added in?
Yeah. It's a big chunk of change. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. So what's the first one's fees? Second one, what's the second one?
You're not getting no financial advice.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people say that's a benefit. Others, though, say, wait a second, I need my hand held. Okay. Yeah. With self-directed IRAs, your custodians will not give you investment advice.
No, they will not. They cannot.
They're like, what? You think, what? Yes, this means your custodian cannot and will not give you investment advice on whatever you may be investing in.
Right.
You will see them make disclosures in documents to the website, especially on TV. All of a sudden, at the end of the gold commercial, all you hear is bloop, 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 and
Right.
boom,
Real fast.
It's over, right?
Yeah.
But they're not giving investment advice, and you're choosing to invest at your own will, is what these disclosures say.
So let me ask you a question. What if I have an advisor, but I also have a self-directed IRA? Can that advisor give me advice?
Yeah, they could, but most won't. As this opens them up to liabilities on investments that they did not advise you on.
Right.
Okay. And did not recommend you to buy inside there. Now, let's say you had a self-directed IRA, you bought gold inside there through a different custodian. You went to your advisor and said, hey, what do you think of this investment? They might give you some just general opinion of it.
Right.
But they're not going to give you investment advice on it, because the minute they give you investment advice, it could open them up to potential lawsuits if you lost your money on that account and said, oh, my advisor said it was great. No. So, and you got to watch out for fraud. There's a lot of fraud in these types of investments that all of a sudden you get the rug pulled out from underneath of you.
Yeah.
And that oil well that was supposed to produce all this oil is capped off and will never produce any oil. So,
right. Got it. Okay. So what's the third
this is
reason
the big
people
one.
might want to stay away?
Yeah. Self means you have to do everything.
Do everything.
And you're like, huh? Yes, you must do everything, from setting up your account, researching the investments, making the trades, monitoring the trades, understanding the rules, and keeping the account compliant in the eyes of IRS. Some questions to ask yourself before opening a self-directed IRA, Michelle. Do you feel that you have the expertise, investment expertise, to do this on your own?
Yeah.
Do you pay attention to detail? Can you research investments? Do you know how to research investments? Can you place trades? Do you know how to place trades? Big one, have you read the compliance rules regarding self-directed IRAs from the IRS website?
And that's a big one.
Yeah.
Keeping yourself, you said it, keeping yourself compliant in the eyes of the IRS, which means you have to stay on top of that. You can't just ignore it.
No, you can't. On these types of investments, Michelle, we definitely recommend that DYOR or do your own research prior to opening them. And think about this, your retirement may thank you for looking the other way in regard to these types of investments. So,
yeah. And I think it goes back to what we always talk about here at Stop Being Sold. Do your research. What is it that you're looking for? So first you start with, what is it that I want? Where am I? Where do I want to go? And then do the research to find the product or, the investment that suits your needs specifically. And if you're a person that is not interested in keeping up with regulations, then it shouldn't be for you. If you're someone who wants hand-holding, it's not right for you. Now, if you're a crypto day trader, perfect place to put some of your crypto and trade it, right? If you know what you're doing already.
Yeah.
It's not.
It makes sense because you've already stepped into the arena and now you understand it, you're learning from it and that.
Exactly.
But I mean, this is self-directed IRAs are sold.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's funny, Michelle, I was at a client's the other day who gets phone calls all the time, get her to try to buy stuff, right? And it was one of these investments similar to this as an alternative investment. And they're offering 13.5% returns on her money.
Not bad.
Yeah, I guess that's not too bad over the phone. And she says, nope, I got an advisor. Well, maybe you need to have the advisor call me to see if he would like to start selling these products and keep clients.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's the type of world that we're in out there today. So be careful, folks.
All right. Well, on that note, don't forget to check out the other self-directed IRA videos. We do some on why you should do it.
Yes.
And also, just check those out.
There is good reasons to get one. Trust me. I do recommend them.
Yeah.
For the right person.
Right. Exactly. So don't forget to check those out there in the description below. And if you made it all the way to the end, please hit that like button And also make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another video from us. And once again, if you have questions or you want us to cover a topic, drop it in the comment section below.
Please.
We're starting to make videos based on some comments that we get. So feel free to drop them in there.
Yes, this channel's about you.
Exactly. All right. Thanks, Brian. And thanks to everyone. Until next time.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.